Promising Young Woman is a revenge story thriller about Casey Thomas, a 30-year-old woman who lives a double life. By night, she pretends to be intoxicated at bars to expose men who try to take advantage of her. Her motive for revenge stems from a tragic death of her best friend Nina. It's written and directed by Emerald Fennell. Fennell. And she would later go on to win one Oscar for Best Screenplay, beating Judas and the Black Messiah, Minari, Sound of Metal, and Trail of Chicago 7. On the front here, it says a game-changing masterpiece. I don't understand what they mean by game-changing, and it's not a masterpiece. Far from it, in my opinion. I guess the ending is quite unique, and the fact that she doesn't kill any of her victims. But besides that, it's not that special in my opinion. The movie starts with three drunk guys in a club, and they're just, you know, talking nonsense, being like how guys is, I guess. And they eventually see Cassie sitting down, drunk, on a sofa. After a while, one of them walks up to her and starts talking to her. When they sit there and they're like talking with this drunk voice, I start to think it's so rare to see an actor that can, you know, conveniently play a drunk person. It usually comes across as fake or overacting, and it often takes me out of the immersion of the movie. And it's the same in this movie, I'm afraid. The actors don't sell it that they're drunk. So eventually, one of the guys and Cassie go home to his place, I believe. And it turns out, after a while, that she has been faking the whole drunk thing the whole time. Now I'm thinking, cool. She's a psychopathic killer that like lures men into bed so she can kill them. You know, that would be awesome. Well, that wasn't the case. Speaking of men in this movie, the way that, you know, everyday men are depicted is kind of funny because it's so unrealistic behavior today. It feels like the director was pushing some kind of agenda more than having like realistic characters. I mean, that type of behavior in men, they were more common like 60, 70 years ago now. So I just found myself, you know, rolling my eyes from time to time like, oh, okay. There's one scene in particular that I'm thinking of. You see her sleeping in the car, or you don't know if she's sleeping or if she's maybe passed out or something. And this guy, you hear like a guy honking his horn from the back. She's not moving. And he's like driving up next to her. And like he starts swearing at her, calling her names and so on, which is, well, I guess that could potentially happen. Eventually, she like wakes up, don't say anything. She's like, wake up, get out of her car, and you see she has like a tire iron. She goes around the car, and well, you can probably figure out what happens next. This guy, he just sits there and like, oh, he's all scared and stuff. And I mean, this girl, Cassie, she's not that big. Okay, even though she has a tire iron. And I was like, maybe it's just me or bad acting, or maybe both. But I found the movie was kind of laughable at times. And I don't think that was what the director was aiming for with those kinds of scenes. The visual tones are very bright and colorful, which is, well, kind of a stark contrast to the movie's more dark theme. And I found that clashing. I think that a darker tone would have sold the seriousness more, because it's hard to read what she's feeling sometimes. She eventually meets a guy that's just like any other of the guys that she has met earlier. And all of a sudden she has feelings for him. But you don't know if she's having those feelings or if she's just acting, you know? Well, I was hoping for that she would kill him. Everything just became so confusing because he's just a regular bland guy. Is this the best guy that you can find? There's a really cool version of Britney Spears' Toxic. And it was used so perfectly in a great moment. I was like, oh shit, this is a cool version. You know, I like Britney. She's cool. After 1 hour, I was thinking to myself, Carey Mulligan is kind of good actually. She's not bad and she's not fantastic. Yeah, I kind of like her. She's a likable person. I did miss some range, more emotions when she was doing the more emotional scenes to really sell it, because it was sometimes it was hard to see what she wanted out of the scenes, what she wanted to, what kind of emotions she was feeling. Like with the guy, for example, was she in love with him? Was she interested, or did she, you know, I didn't get a grip of her. I also realized that I'm overanalyzing too much, and I just need to start relaxing and enjoy the movie. Cameo. There's a couple of great cameos. The first one that comes to mind is the mighty Dr. Otto Octavius.
He contacted old friends, past sexual partners.
He has a short appearance where he plays a lawyer, and whoa.
I'll never forgive myself for any of this.
He's really, really good. As always, he's always so cool, you know. Trudy Campbell from Mad Men plays one of Cassie's old friends.
Such a long time ago now.
Friends.
I don't know why you're mad at me. Okay, I'm not the only one who didn't believe it.
And I mean, she kills it. I think she was fantastic in Mad Men, and she is just as good in this movie. A crazy idea. She would have played Cassie. That would have been Stifler's mom plays Cassie's mom, and she's really great. She's not Stifler's mom, but more Woody Harrelson's mom than Stifler's mom, if that makes sense. And last but not least, Sergeant Sim from Starship Troopers. He plays Cassie's father. Always cool, and he does a great job here as well. He has one emotional scene in particular with Cassie that's really strong, and I found myself like at the end, Harley Quinn shows up. We get that game-changing part. That is probably the most memorable part of the movie. The acting is great, the tension is at its peak, and time stands still for a while. Finally, the movie gets a very satisfying ending to a great story. The first hour felt like more of an overhyped girl boss fantasy dream, more or less. Some of the guys, they didn't act like guys do. I thought that the writing was a little bit, I don't know. It was okay. It was kind of hard to decide what kind of movie it was supposed to be. The movie was made in 2021, and it kind of shows sometimes. In the end, the ending really elevated the whole movie from a 5 to a solid 6 out of 10. That's my final verdict for Promising Young Woman. A solid 6 out of 10. What do you think about Promising Young Woman? Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? What do you think about it? Leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to leave a like if you like this, if you like this video. And I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye-bye.